what's up with your boy Al. So you don't want to make your next weathering masterpiece, but you don't want to have everything looking brand new running around in the layout. Well, in this how-to video, I'm going to show you some easy steps to turn this into decent rolling stock going by. It's called weather dipping. Now, the way that I do it first is I actually fade the paint using a mixture of acrylic paint with water, and I fade the boxcar down first with the airbrush. However, if you don't have an airbrush, you don't want to use it, you can simply use a regular brush with the water and just brush over the car a couple times just to fade the paint down, and then dip it down with the weathering mixture that I have mixed up. So we're going to go through the steps of that. I'm also going to... Okay, so right now what I have is a little mixture in here, the airbrush, and what the fading mixture is basically white acrylic paint with a little bit of coffee bean in it, mixed up, shaken up, and just it's gonna, tone down this yellow. Okay. Now what I want to add in is that the reason why I'm doing this is by applying this with the airbrush and fading it down first. When we do the dip weathering, it will evenly spread, so you'll see how easy it is. I'm going to put a few coats on it. 3 coats to be exact. As you can see, Gabrielle is watching Home Alone behind me. Number 2, Lost in New York. I'm going to put another coat on this too. Okay, so we just finished fading down the boxcar. Next thing I'm going to work on is weathering wheels. Pretty simple. First thing I suggest that you do is go out and get Elmer's painter's pens. Now this is brown. Fortunately, they don't sell the brown separately, so you have to buy a pack of 5, which is $9.97 at Walmart. But anyway, you want this brown. This is going to come in handy. Wheels are typically a silver color or black color, totally unrealistic. So to get that done, you're going to need one of these paint pens, and it's going to be as simple as going right along the side with it. After, when they're dried, they're a little shiny like this. There's a handful right here, so I'll show you a few of them that I did earlier. These are a few I just did earlier. So this is all done with just that paint pen, and this is some Krylon matte finish, but I use Krylon crystal clear. Quick spray down on each side. Blow dry it. Before I jet off, I wanted to show you something that I was working on. I took this picture right here over the summertime, and as you can see, it's a graffiti. I love you, Dad, Charlie. So I thought it was pretty hot. So just to show you what I've done, I did weather dipping on this one, and with the weather dipping that I did, I also graffitied it. So here's the results. There's the boxcar in the background. Just dipped one time and then graffitied, and here it is. Alright, so check it out. Here's a boxcar right here. Been faded down a little bit, as I explained to before. The reason why I use the airbrush with the fading over this is because when I dip it in my muddy mixture, it will blend very well. It will evenly spread over the boxcar really nicely. So here it is right here. All this is a mixture of black, raw sienna, and another one called coffee bean. Just a little mixture in here, and tastes pretty good. Yeah, you'll like this. You'll like this. All I'm going to do is going to simply dip this in here. I'm in the kitchen right now, of course, for the obvious reasons. Cannot be making this mess in the living room, so let's focus down. This weather dipping, it's simple. It's as easy as now just let it gravity take control of it and let it go right down its side. So you check it out. I think the top looks good, and down the sides. I would want mine to be dipped one more time before I would consider it complete. You can experiment with the color of your weathering mixtures, which is basically weather dipping. And so I showed you how to do your wheels. I showed you how to do weather dipping. You can add a little more brown to it, to the mixture if you want, and it comes out obviously more browner. You can add more black, and it comes out with a great realistic type of weathering when it's going by. You have all yours done like this. Looks better than a nice shiny new boxcar or any rolling stock. And this is basically the quick way and the easy way to do quick. Just like anything else, it takes a little bit more time to dry because I dipped it in there, so underneath it may still be wet in areas. But for the most part, you put on the weathered wheels I showed you how to do, and you're done. I hope this weather dipping, showing you how to do this, is handy for a lot of you out there. It makes something that can be kind of difficult, weathering, into something that's fairly simple. Anyone could do it. Mixing the acrylic paint, as I told you, from Walmart. It was 88 cents for a bottle. And the results come out to make it look just like the ones you see on the road. You know, this is the typical ones you see going by. I know you see grimy and rusty and stuff like that, but that's not the majority, that's the minority. Just like seeing black people doing model trains. That's a minority there. So anyway, this is it, and I hope it's coming in handy for you, and you guys have a good day, alright? Peace out.